Merry Christmas and a happy super duper new year to all of you. Hello everyone. You are welcome to the Lifestyle Show here on What TV, where we'll bring you boost discussions. I remain your girl AJ, the host for the show. Now, don't forget to follow us, follow the Lifestyle playlist on What TV YouTube. Don't forget to like, keep sharing. Once again, you all are welcome. Now, over the years, Christmas has become a thing, okay? It's become a thing in different homes, in various homes, right? And the children or the youths, even adults, have grown into this expectation each and every single time there is a festivity, particularly Christmas, right? So during Christmas, I'm expecting something from you, my brother, you, my sister, and even you, my mother. And co. So which is the reason, or which is what is prompting the topic today, Christmas lesson, gratitude or entitlement, okay? We made the studio are two lovely people that are going to be helping us talk about this, they will be helping us look at this very particular topic. I'm going to begin with the lady. Hello, ma, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
It's so good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
What's your name, please?
My name is Gift Ovi.
Okay, what do you do?
I am a virtual assistant.
Okay.
And I'm also a student.
All right. Very nice to have you, Mahema.
Thank you.
And then we have Mr. Daniel. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good.
I don't know how to pronounce your surname, so I'll let you do that. Mr. Daniel, what?
Agbebleo.
Exactly. What do you do, please?
As usual, I used to say a lot about what I do.
Just give me one thing.
Nukusime Group.
Okay.
And CEO of Pensodo.
Okay, sir.
So
thank you.
We are in entrepreneurship, just say.
All right, then. Thank you very much. Now, before we begin, Miss Gift, give me sort of like a background story of your Christmas life in the house.
Okay, so when I think of Christmas, I think of family, because growing up I had 6 siblings, and I happened to be the 7th child. So for me, Christmas was family. It was a time where we all had to come together after the hustle and bustle of the year. So we had to come together and just unwind together. And thinking of Christmas, I always looked forward to so many things, and one of which were the decoration part, where we used to have a Christmas tree, and we used to have Christmas lights and so many decorations. So I always look forward to bringing out those things to decorate the house. And then there was the part where we had to renovate the house. We did paintings and all of that. So Christmas for me was a time to unwind with my family. And then I used to love Christmas mornings because it was always a breath of fresh air. And then the food, and then the parts where you have to wait for the food to be ready. You know that satisfaction when you're hungry, but then you're waiting for the food to be ready before you now eventually eat. And then the part where we have to share food for everybody, the part where friends and family would come, and then we feed them. And then for me, Christmas was family, and that's like the overview of how I saw Christmas.
All right, thank you very much. How about you, Mr. Daniel?
It's quite interesting.
Yes, I know.
And my case is somehow funny because back in the days, we were like 8 boys and only a girl among us, and we were unfortunate because we live with our mom. Our dad was not, around. And when Christmas comes, you see people with their parents, they buy them new dresses and styles, but you have to deal with what you have.
Yes.
It's not.
You have to make do.
It's not about what you desire.
Yes.
It's what is available. You have to do with it. But the interesting part is that when Christmas comes, we get the chance to visit, our neighborhood, the friends. So we were the guys. You move from house A. You chill there. House B, you chill there. So at the end of the day, you go through all the houses.
But then your stomach is filled up already.
And when the dancing competition, we give the vibes. So that was how Christmas was to us. So any Christmas time, we were like a group of people. This year, this is where we are going to start from. We eat from here, eat from there. We start dancing till daybreak. So that was what it is for us,
During Christmas at home, like she said, it's always. I remember that my mom is always this. She makes a lot of chinchin, Like, first of all, we do lots of laundry. Ah, God, at some point it's tiring. See, especially that 20, you wash clothes and tire. Like, and we don't use washing machine in the house because my dad is like, used to spoil his clothes. So we cannot use washing machine. You have to use your hand and be scrubbing and scrubbing. After you're done, my mom then goes to the market to buy stuff. I remember then when they want to kill chicken, they'll tell us to leave the house because they don't want us to see when they are busy eating the chicken. Did you get? We leave home and before we come back, we see the chicken is out water. Did you get? And sometimes goats and then frying. We have lots of guests coming around. This is always filled up. Do you get? It's kind of like a fun atmosphere. You feel me? So yeah, that's all about our Christmas razzmatazz in the house. Okay, now let's look at the question. Proto-Miss Gift, I'll start with you. Now, looking back, do you think that all the while you were talking, I didn't hear you talk about the gift part. I was actually interested in that. Okay. But then it's fine. Now, looking back, do you think your parents give you gifts, based on merit or the fact that they feel like they are compelled to do it because they're your parents?
Okay, like I said, I had 6 siblings and I was the 7th child. Okay. So it was never really based on merit. And it wasn't because I was like the favorite child that I was supposed to be given a gift. And it wasn't because, it's this season. Yes, I was given gifts, but it wasn't my reception to the gifts was not based on if I deserved it or not. It was more or less like gratitude, and there was never a point where I was entitled.
Wait, your gratitude, your parents were grateful, or you were grateful?
It was never I was grateful.
Okay.
It was never on the basis of I was entitled to a gift.
Okay.
Yeah. So for me, and the reason why it's because I was not deprived of love. Like I said, Christmas for me was family.
So whether it comes or it doesn't,
yeah, exactly. So
okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
How about you, Mr. Daniel?
No, for us it was like a competition. So let me put
I
it
feel like stone time was war.
In our house, for instance,
Right.
this Christmas holidays, they used to give results in school. So if you come out at first, that means you are entitled to get the cloth. They will go to the tailor, they will measure you, and you have a new dress. When you don't perform, then you don't have access to those kind of things. So if you
you earned the gift you were given.
Those of us some of us were lucky because we were good at school. So every year, I know when I get a good performance, I'm going to get gift during a Christmas. And some of our brothers who weren't that good at school, they never get gifts.
Were you ever disappointed by the gift you got, or the fact that they didn't give you gifts? Were there times you were disappointed by what you got during Christmas?
Yeah, there are a couple of times that you get disappointed.
Or what did they give you that
let me give you, for instance, we have friends and we discuss among ourselves. And for instance, we wish this year I go with new sneakers. But though I was first of the class, but you come and they will go to the black market, they'll get you some kambu. you were waiting for nice sneakers shop in the shop, but they'll give you kambu. And when
which is kambu? I'm sorry.
You don't know kambu.
What is kambu? Like, the way he did his mouth, I think it's not Timbaland.
It's like a street name of market shoes.
Oh. The one you have to put something inside so you can size it.
Like when we talk about proper sneakers, like when the ones you get in the shop. But once we talk about kambu, that means you can go to the local markets
and get it.
The one they bring from second hand, they will wash, they shine.
Yes.
That was what our parents used to give us sometimes, and you say, wow.
It's fine. How about you? Were you ever disappointed?
No, I was not, because my parents knew how to give very good gifts, and so they gave based on based on what they know that we would need. It wasn't.
So I think there are some point, right?
Yeah.
You have to feed it to them to know. I have a friend that is always telling me stuff like the brother wanted PS3.
Yeah.
Right? So what he did was he went to go and snap picture of PS3. He started putting it in everybody's both the father's trouser or the father's pants, the mom's bag, everywhere. So the bathing soap, if you scratch it, if you want to use it to shower, it's not foaming. Then you have to peel it off to see that, okay, this is, and his name is on it, right? So you have to feed it to them. They may not exactly know what you want. So there are times where you kind of chipped it in that, okay, I would want something like this.
Yes. And then sometimes the gifts were based on needs. Like, okay, for instance, after Christmas, there's the part where we have to resume school, right? And so maybe I need a new school bag. So they would give me things that they know I need. Okay. And a PS3, like you said, is more or less like a want. As a child, I want this. But most times, my gifts were based on my needs and things that they know, okay, gifts will love this thing, they'll get it for me. So yes, there is the feeding part, but majorly, if they pay attention well enough, then they would know how to give the gifts.
Okay, now at certain points here, do you feel like you deserved what you got? Because there are times when they go out of their way to do some certain things, right? They buy you something very big. Do you feel like you deserved it? No lie, yo. No lie. Just say it.
Especially when you're a bad child sometimes.
Exactly. Do you get when you fucked up at some certain time, right?
And then you're like, nah, mom, I don't deserve this gift.
You tell them?
No, I don't tell them. Okay. But like, if we're being honest, in our hearts, like
heart to heart.
Yeah, heart to heart. We're thinking, no, I don't deserve this.
So if so, why do you think you felt that way? I mean, okay, yeah, she already explained it, because I mean, during the course of the years, you probably did some certain things that were not really good. So when they gave it to you, guilty, instead of you feeling happy for the gifts, you now start having guilty conscience. Do you get that kind of thing? How about you? Were there things they gave to you that you felt you didn't deserve?
But at the end of the day, I told you earlier that our time, you don't get what you really deserve. You only get what is available.
So there's never been a time, even though it's what is available, there's never been a time she went out of her way to give you something. Like, she has not gifted you anything that you're like, my God.
I never got something that I really wanted. But at the end of the day, it's funny though. Like, for instance, for these shoes thing that I'm talking about.
Yes, please.
They will get me a shoe that maybe when I saw the shoe at the first time, I was like, oh. But when we go out and maybe you put on that shoe, all eyes will be on you. You see, and it's somehow funny, and it gives a certain kind of vibe.
Yes. Know? So all eyes are on you. It's not because the shoe is.
You get the whole thing. Sometimes,
it's not that I understand.
I remember one time I was given one big shoe, and the shoe was bigger than me. I have to put paper inside and put it on. When we went into the party, the parents of the other kid said, hey, your parents also didn't try. And you see, it gives a certain kind of vibes also. So it makes people laugh. And at the end of the day, I never get ashamed of whatever, I get. Because at the end of the day, that was what is available. Yeah.
I remember my dad gifting me a clothes that was so big. It was my uniform, right? It was, I think, SS1 as at then. So the uniform was very big, like big. You would literally see that I was swimming inside the clothes. So when the tailor brought it, my mom was like, what's happened? He said I'll grow inside.
Yeah.
I grew inside.
That statement is a popular statement. You will grow in it.
I grew inside. I promise you I did. I used it to finish school.
And EJ, you can imagine even with our haircut.
Yes.
Sometimes you wish you cut your hair somewhere.
Yes.
To the house,
no.
Send you back to the barber.
Yes. You cut everything off. So that you use this hair to finish the whole of the term.
Get it.
Good. Okay, so Miss Gift. Now, how did you think your parents' approach to Christmas gifts influenced the way you gift or show love to people today?
Okay, so that's a very beautiful question because the approach to it, like I said earlier, it's based on my needs, and so how I give gifts now is I look beyond just what the person wants, and then I pay attention to what they need. And so if we're friends and I need to get you a gift, I would pay attention well enough to know what you would really want. And I think that's like one thing that they really instilled in me.
So you don't ask questions, you just observe.
Yes, because sometimes love is unconditional.
That's true.
And
I know, right? She says something. Continue.
Love is unconditional, and sometimes we should not wait for the next person
to tell
you what they want. It's very beautiful when you go out of your way to know what they want without them telling you what they want.
That's good. That's good. I mean, she talks about I think her explanation goes to tell about observation. You have to really observe the person well if you care about the person, to exactly know what the person wants, to be able to give the person something that the person cherished for a very long time. How about you?
You know, within all this brouhaha, my mom used to say one thing, that only the fool will say I suffer, so my children also need to suffer. So the time we were given some small gifts, then we were complaining. Like my mom, their time they didn't get any gift at all. They were they were staying with people, working with people, and during Christmas, for instance, they have to do all the house chores. No dress. You will be the one cooking for the people. They eat at the end of the day. You clean the dishes and stuff. So they didn't get the little we were getting, and we were saying it wasn't enough. So this advice is always in my head. The kind of things I wanted to, be privileged to when I was a kid, and I didn't get them. Today, when I see a kid or anybody else, I feel like they will need this kind of things. I used to, give them the kind of love, the gifts I couldn't get during my childhood. Right now, when I see kids, I used to give them. So that's what impacts me.
That's funny, because I wanted to ask a question with regards to that. If you could go back and change how gift giving was done that last time, during your time, what is it that you would change?
I will wish it be an entitlement, a right, for you.
You would change it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a right. Like at the end of the year, you know that even if you were not able to get any gift throughout the year,
that Christmas,
you must at least, for a one time in life, you get what you really want and you really deserve.
So it should be entitlement, not gratitude.
For me, it should be entitled.
Oh.
Because, and this is where I'm coming from, like the whole year, maybe if even you were not able to give something to your children, give them that only thing that they would like to, enjoy a single day. For instance, throughout the year, if you are not able to get me a sneaker, at least December, give me the best sneaker I would ever like to, have. And I will be fulfilled. And even from there, if I don't get anything, you will feel
satisfied.
Yeah. So I like it to be an entitlement.
How about you?
Okay.
If you could go back and change how gift giving is done,
Okay.
What would you change? That's one. Then two, he talked about entitlement. What's your take on it?
Okay, I believe that entitlement is built on the absence of love.
Okay.
When there is a lacking of love, then there will be entitlement, because then you don't know what it means to be loved, and so you are expecting that people feel that part of you that is missing. So entitlement for me is just more or less like built on trauma. When there is trauma, then there will be the need for entitlement. So if I could go back in time, I'm still saying the same thing. If I could go back in time, I would be more thoughtful with my giving. Yeah.
Is she not thoughtful with her giving now? She's thoughtful with your giving now.
Yeah, right? That's the same thing. Like I would just do the same thing.
You do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So how your parents give then, you still want to replicate it now?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That means it. Okay.
We come from different backgrounds.
I was thinking maybe she would say something to counter what she said before, but she still said okay to that. So it's fine. So final question. Before we touch one or two things and then we wrap it up for today. Mr. Daniel, do you ever catch yourself feeling entitled to something now? And if that is the case, whether Christmas or in other areas of your life, how do you keep yourself grounded?
Yeah, till date, I'm never entitled to whatsoever.
You just, I think, isn't it contradicting himself?
No. Let me explain to you.
Even though it's in theory, not practical, I feel like
it's practical. What I'm trying to say is like my case. When I was coming up, I was not entitled
to any of those. So you don't want it now.
And even today, it's already in me. I'm not entitled to whatsoever. But I feel like someone, it needs to be my responsibility to be, giving someone. It must be an obligation for me.
So you don't see yourself feeling entitled for anything at all?
Right now, no.
Even in relationship?
In relationship, no.
In life?
I don't expect.
In work?
Yeah, I don't expect. So maybe it can be a surprise. Anything someone will do to me, it will come out of surprise. I will not be waiting for it. But most of the time, I expect someone to wait something from me.
Oh.
And I see it like I missed that part when I was, growing up. Like when I wish to get this thing, but there's no one to give you. So
let me get, since you're not expecting, so if, for instance, your girlfriend, she doesn't send you a birthday text message, your girlfriend, girlfriend of probably 2-3 years, doesn't send you a birthday text message, you are not expecting it.
I'm not expecting it.
So if she doesn't send it, it's not a thing.
If she doesn't send it, I'm not expecting.
If she doesn't send it, what? Complete that sentence.
If she doesn't send it, there's an issue with that.
So isn't that not entitlement?
No. Let me explain. For instance, saying I'm not expecting she give me something special on my birthday.
But you're expecting that she sends you birthday text.
It's the minimum. It doesn't cost
minimum
anything.
Or no minimum. It's still you're expecting.
An expectation.
So it's an entitlement.
And
because hell will break loose if your girlfriend doesn't send you a text message during your own birthday when you go out of your way to send for her.
And maybe it haven't happened to me before. Most of my birthdays, even though if I don't get a gift on spot, a week after the birthday, there will be, a surprise, something like that. But wishing birthday, I never thought it would be an expectation.
It's fine. How about you?
Okay. So, am I entitled to gifts now?
So the question is, do you ever catch yourself feeling entitled, towards anything at all? Be it relationship, be it your job life, work life, whatever it is. How do you keep yourself grounded?
Okay, with the ideology that we are never deserving of anything. And like I said, love is very unconditional. Love in itself, it's unconditional. And so if we live knowing that...
Why are you laughing? I'm coming back to that laugh. You need to explain yourself.
It's conditional.
Okay, love is conditional.
Your sister.
Okay,
so love is very unconditional, and if we live with the ideology that we are not deserving of everything that we have, I mean, the air that you breathe, you are not deserving of it. The life that you live, you are not deserving of it. So if we live knowing that everything that we have is based on things that we did not do to deserve those things, especially the things that are necessities, if we live knowing that I didn't have to work to do this, and I didn't have to do this to get this, then it will be easier to work with people and to appreciate moments that comes your way.
All right, then. Thank you very much. Final talk on it.
You need to say something about
exactly. I want to understand.
I'm changing my mind. It's supposed to be 50-50 for me right now.
Is it serious?
And you need to be expecting some kind of things, and entitled to some category of things, for instance.
Okay.
And talking about what she just said, love is conditional. That one is conditional. And for instance, you can't say you love someone and you won't be expecting the person to be showing some kind of attention, care. You get what I mean. So love, someone can.
Well, your love should compel the person to love back. It depends on the person that you are with.
If we are tracing it back to this particular topic, is the love your parents have for you that leads them to do something for you? So is that conditional or unconditional love? Stay with me. The love your parents have for you is the reason they decide to want to buy something.
Exactly.
For you. Sure, yes.
Yeah.
So is that conditional or unconditional?
It's unconditional.
Conditional.
It's unconditional.
They didn't choose to buy with the little means they have. They didn't choose to go and give to another man's children.
Okay.
They decided to give it to you. Why? Because you belongs to them, and they love you.
It sounds like it's pressure. You're making it sound like it's pressure.
It's like a kind of pressure, because right now, if you are a parent, the love you have for your children, you won't have the same love for other people's children. Let's be frank.
Doubt?
I doubt. What about people
if you have the opportunity to pay the school fees of your child and the school fees of another man's child, which one will you do first?
Well, it depends.
Answer straight up. It's not depending. Answer straight.
Straight.
Give me straight. The way it is. Let me know where I'm following you from.
If you get
but it doesn't. Just because I will choose to pay for my child doesn't make my love for my child conditional.
When there's an accident and somebody's child survives and your child don't survive, how will you feel?
It doesn't make my love conditional.
If your child survives, maybe you go to church and give testimony. You see, this love is something, which comes with condition.
Well, I believe that what you're talking about is the nature of man. Like, man is naturally selfish.
Nice one.
But then love in itself, it's not selfish. Love in itself is not selfish.
Okay. We've actually come to the end of this show. Mr. Daniel started something in the studio. We managed to link it to the topic.
Yeah.
Which we are still battling with it. We'll leave it to you people to decide. Yeah. Is love conditional or is it unconditional? Particularly. So, let's drive it back to the topic. So, your parents gifting you things, is it because they go out of their way to gift you things because they love you, right? Yeah. Now, should we say that is a conditional love or unconditional love? He said it's conditional. She said it's unconditional. However it is. We round up this by saying that at least Christmas gifts should come out of gratitude. Yeah. Not entitlement, Mr. Daniel. But I still understand what he said. At least that time of the year should be a time where a child has that one thing that he or she has been craving for all of the year, right? Yeah. It won't hurt for you to at least make the baby happy, at least for that time. Until we come your way next week, thank you very much, Miss Gibbs, for coming. You were amazing. This is her first time coming, guys, and she did amazingly well.
Thank you.
God bless you, darling. Thank you, Mr. Daniel. It's always a pleasure having you in the studio. Until we come your way next week, I see my girl EJ. Don't forget to follow us. Special shout out to our producer, Mr. Jerry Etonam, and of course our director, Mr. Richard Yengao. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.